I know we've been doing a lot of work recently and over the last few years dialing in your retirement plan, and there's one very important part we haven't covered yet.
What's that?
Travel and vacation. Some people think that retirement every day is vacation, but that's not necessarily true. So we want to make sure we have a plan for it.
So what do you suggest? Like, is the 3 months I want to spend in Florida a vacation?
Well, and knowing you, I know you've been going down to Florida for 3 months of the year for the last 5-10 years.
Okay.
And it's what we call snowbirding. Now, usually when we have clients that do that, we don't consider that a vacation. We really build that into their lifestyle goals because
Okay.
it's something they've already been used to doing. Okay, so we like to build that in, but other travel, other trips, like I know you went to Europe once last year, those kind of things, things you do with the kids, the grandkids, those are the expenses that we want to build in throughout the year. So, when I mention that and you think about your retirement and the travel that you'll be doing, what comes to mind?
Well, I'd like to go back to Europe again.
Okay.
There's so much of the United States I haven't seen. But I like to do short trips too.
Okay.
So, I when I think about it, I guess I could see me spending $5,000 or $6,000 a year on vacations, as you say.
Okay. So let's on the conservative side, let's plan for $6,000 a year.
Okay.
Now, another aspect to think about that is the length of time we'll be doing those trips. Because again, when we are young and healthy in retirement, that's when our retirees have the most energy typically.
True.
And the travel is hot and heavy, but as we get closer to the 80s, that's when things tend to start to slow down.
That's very true.
So if we budget, let's say for 12 years of travel, do you think that's adequate?
12 to 15, yeah,
Okay.
I think that's good.
And we could run both scenarios in our
Okay.
financial planning software to see how that shakes out.
That sounds great.
Fantastic. And last but not least, I know you're very close with your grandkids, and I know right now you foot the bill on some of those trips and the Disney trips that you have coming up. Do you think that's going to continue that full 12 to 15
I'm
years?
hoping they start paying for me to join them instead of the other way around.
Okay, so
Maybe 5 more years of that till they get on their feet a little more.
Gotcha. All right. Well, sounds like I've got some scenarios to run for you, so we'll dive into that, and next time we get together, we'll take a look at how things shake out.
Great, thank you.
That was obviously a quick sneak peek into a potential travel/vacation planning meeting to get our retirement plan accurate for the future. When we get into more detail, we start to look at things like HOA fees, property taxes, build that into the financial planning software to see how that affects the outputs and the success rates. But at the end of the day, travel is very important to our clients. It's probably important to you. And when you can build it into a financial planning tool, it'll help create some clarity for you in the future.
The Cautious Investor with Ryan Glinn is sponsored by W3 Wealth Management.